Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. Right at 12 yards.
Let me fight this nigga real quick. I was thinking about it. You know, man. Trying to keep it. He's not even on the game. What do you want me to invite him for? He's weird.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
I'm about to drop out to him right away. What a dirty game. You talk about Tariq Cohen. Put him in.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
He's going to let this one go deep. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll indeed go for it with Trubisky.
Oh, I saw that,
With a big catch. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis back with you as it's Bears football here to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down.
Taking my control on the charger. On the way when being a part, it's just me and you.
They run play action for Howard. Now Trubisky. He leads this one for Howard. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
They go play action here, first down. Trying to lob it in there, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Howard that time, and it's 2nd down.
Appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver and got forced out to his right. Had to come off of a guy downfield and try to hit his back. Unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right, though.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback who's going to his left. A little bit tougher.
Exactly.
This is Cohen. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get him into a manageable 3rd down because they had the incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Trubisky will throw. This is going to be incomplete.
Stop running that play.
That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught one of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
No move to get the offense off the field here. They've converted once on this drive. On 4th, they'll go again and try it once more. Throwing here, Trubisky.
I knew he was going to do that whole
side by Robinson. Some collective exhales over there on the
Ain't that
sideline.
deep,
A
man.
big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it. Now it's Trubisky. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Trubisky to throw again.
No!
Hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had
He
back.
said no fly zone,
Incomplete
Greg.
in the end zone.
Drop it.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. On 3rd and goal, Trubisky. The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down
Kick that
here at
field
the
goal.
3-yard line. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. Do you like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion.
Let's
What
go.
you're counting on is your back to use his
I knew
legs
you
and
were
his
doing that.
elusiveness
You did it
to make
too
people miss
much.
and pick up the 1st down. In this case, it didn't happen.
New York Giants getting the football back here. 2018 for the Giants. Unfortunately, a lot like 2017. The switch of coaches. With Pat Shurmur, he hasn't had much more success than his predecessor.
And don't
nigga said
understand
gobble, gobble.
their inability to score points. Because when you're talking about Saquon Barkley at running back, Odell Beckham Jr., Sterling Shepard wide receiver, Evan Ingram tight end, Eli Manning quarterback, there should be a lot more points on the board. Now, they have struggled in the offensive line. That's been a little bit of a turnstile for them. But the other question that people always come back to, is there going to be a change at the quarterback position? I don't know how the Giants can do it. Eli Manning is their best bet to try and win football game. The rookie Cal Walletta out of Richmond, he's been inactive in every game in the first part of the season.
And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. They'll run with Barkley. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
It's a results-oriented business, and the result here is a 1st down. But my goodness, that has taken a huge chance on 4th down, especially that deep in your own territory. But they made it pay off.
And he'll be brought down here at the 28. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I can't go to half point.
2 minutes to play here in the 1st half. We're back to Soldier Field.
Don't matter.
Now Manning throwing on 2nd down. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Leonard Floyd in there to sack him for a loss of 6.
I had to
And
ask
no
Coach
matter
for
what the
everything. I was
situation,
like,
the
hey, Coach, what
O-line
play
just
should I
hates
run?
that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starting in the
Oh,
NBA
I got
power
scared.
forward.
Get
It's
it.
really difficult.
Pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Leonard Floyd.
Fuck that, I'm
in
Kobe
there to
Bryant,
get
nigga.
him
Watch
his
this shit.
2nd sack now of the afternoon. 4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. Tariq Cohen is deep for the Bears.
To the crib.
This is taken at the
For the
23.
crib. For the crib.
A good return there, 17 yards.
I knew it
And
wasn't to the crib when you
Bears
just
take
ran
over.
straight through the middle.
Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
Man, wait until I start whipping. Niggas gonna hate me.
But nodded their head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time.
Niggas
But
thought
you
I was
didn't
gonna
hold us
pound
the
and
whole
not
time. We
driving.
got down in
All
position.
right.
We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind
I
of
know
confidence. Not worried about the one play that they allowed to get to the end zone.
This time they'll be trying to get it. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes.
Yeah, that was a lose-lose either way.
This one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. As the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
Grab you by your throat, lift you up 10 feet higher, and then smack you.
On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming. The first sack, the first turn. Is man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown.
You shut up, you bald.
Allen Robinson, a 22-yard touchdown grab.
Yo, mama.
And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game.
My mom ain't your mom. Joke's on you, my mom and somebody else.
And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is
Try to argue
for
me again, see if I don't put my hands on
New
you.
York set to take the field. And on the last go around,
I said try to argue with me again and see if I don't put my hands on you.
Which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
Hey, Greg, your boy Kiki about to get knocked the fuck out.
And they will score a pick six for a Bears
He's still talking.
I don't think there's any doubt that that was not a very good throw by Eli. And, you know, part of what happens is he's a little bit of a slinger. He's going to throw it downfield and take his shots. In this case, they backfired.
Worth noting, you remember 2007 against the Vikings, 3 pick sixes, man.
You said that to my face?
For the most in a game in NFL history.
Study his career. They've thrown the ball downfield a lot. That's where you'll accumulate a few more interceptions.
Got him taken in the end zone.
He's a lot of man.
Who you talking to?
Don't worry about why I
He'll
said
take it
that.
back only to about the 13-yard line here.
No, hell
Conventional
no.
football.
That is the
Football 101.
Hell
You don't get
no.
it back to the 20-yard line on kickoff return. That's a disappointment.
This nigga thought I was
Some of
gonna-
these
you know
teams,
Kiki?
special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. A gain of 32 that time.
Well, that's the Kickstarter right there. Eli Manning finding his guy, Odell Beckham Jr.
Yeah,
so,
it's a deadly combination, isn't it?
It really is, but what really makes it work is just how unflappable Eli is with his demeanor. He maintains his calm and his poise. Because we know, OBJ,
It's caught inside the 25. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. Now a timeout called with 3 seconds to go. And, of course, they're in field goal range in the final seconds of this first half.
You must be on the phone with your girl.
This
Nah,
is
bro, it's
clearly the
just-
final
I don't-
play
you
of the
don't even
half,
know it
but no
either. This
field
is
goal
just-
attempt. They're going for it with 3 seconds remaining. They come out here in the eye. And they let the fullback try and take him home. Power on power, but he's not going to get in.
If you get the ball back, I'm
Time
quitting.
for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down.
Yeah, I'm
2 still
quitting.
remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
What you say?
Set to resume. Here we go with the second
what I thought.
half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Dumbass.
So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects.
What the fuck you
Tendency
mean all you do
breakers,
is
or
eat?
counters, as I also like to call them. You've
You
done
talking about food, or you
things in a
talking about, like,
certain way
literally
in the first
eating?
half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing.
My fault. You know I got pneumonia. I be
We got
forgetting a lot.
possession on him, and he pulls it in. A good pick up there at 22.
No, Greg. It's off a movie, bro. It's not supposed to make sense, nigga.
I'm about to say.
On first down,
That nigga said what?
And now running right through it. Room to run inside the 40. The 20. 10. Touchdown.
Hold the fuck on.
Chicago.
Hey, Greg, after you play Cuz, nigga, play me again. I need a cigarette break. I need a cigarette break. Fuck all that. Let me know when the game done.
Alright, bet.
Invite me.
About to invite you, Tito.
Okay, I'm back to school. This is open campus. This is I should slap it open-handed. Tough life, I told the model she need
I
lower
just
standards.
wasted 80k coins on these Game of the Year packs, and my highest overall card was at 80.
Join up, rat.
Should I go with the Cowboys on or the Ravens? I don't know what playbook I should use. I'm gonna go
You get the Cowboys, I'm getting the Ravens. You get the Ravens, I'm getting the Cowboys.
What, you're using both of my teams?
That's literally the teams I play with. Literally. I swear, I've been playing with them ever since I've been playing Madden. Since I started playing Madden again.
Can't say I'm using the best teams anymore, Greg.
No, you're not. No cap.
Dang, the Cowboys do got some linebackers.
I really preferred you to get the Cowboys so I can get the Ravens. Cause you can be trying to
But you don't got the same playbook that I be using for Lamar, though. You ain't seen this playbook yet, man.
I'm not hearing it. Lamar is Lamar.
Yeah, I don't think Greg really asked me to play. If he was gonna play Ultimate Team again this year, you asked me a couple weeks ago.
What happened?
You was like, we start playing Ultimate Team again.
Yeah.
Oh, nigga got 99 everywhere. That's like the same team.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just.
Who you playing with in the tournament? Them? I mean, Ravens or Baltimore or Dallas?
Ravens or the Cowboys, one of them.
Cause that's literally the only two teams I play with. It's the Giants. Those are the only two teams I play with.
Wait, what time? Bro, am I delayed? I think I am.
Cuban Links.
Not having throw sucks, am I? No, throw sucks is too slow to come out.
Shots from the Drake left a nigga dead what he was talking about. Tell that pussy nigga pick his casket cause them boy about it.
Shy of the 30-yard line.
Xbox days go with me.
It's coming now.
Unless y'all make me mad.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Didn't get it by much, but bottom line got the first down. Avoiding that 3 and out, how vital is that on the first drive?
To me, it's like the first round of a boxing match. You know, it may not mean much right then and there, but you'd rather not lose it, right? So you want to go ahead and get it, kind of establish something early, and hope it can carry through.
It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Now Prescott. This one caught left side by Cooper. Oh, he's got some breathing room. That goes for a gain of 31.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage after it.
He's got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quicker.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
Here's Elliott. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down. A first opportunity in the red zone for the Cowboys. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11. Here's a give to Smith. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. This one tough. They need 9 yards on 3rd down. Prescott from the gun. And that is incomplete.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
And this one is right through. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle. Right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like
Come
that
on.
one?
What does that mean, break out? That just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that part. I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 21. Now the first carry for Ty Montgomery. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch. Second down. Here's an option right. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Dancing to his left. Pass incomplete.
Well, my initial thought was that maybe he was just trying to blindly throw this one away, and maybe he was. Well, he's going to get away with it because as he tried to throw it over the left sideline there's a receiver right there in the area, so no grounding call.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a third down. And on third down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. Detroit! Jackson from the shotgun. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A big gain of 31 on third down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is second down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Ty Montgomery, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Throw left side complete. It's Elliott. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very solid gain of 27. Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down. This is Elliott. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter games turn into bigger runs later.
Wide open receiver complete. First target, first catch, and a first down.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? That sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. They'll pitch it out to Elliott. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards on the pickup, and that's going to bring up a third down.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
Prescott drops it underneath to Elliott, and he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 7 yards on the play, and that's going to bring up a fourth down.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a fourth down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. Prescott going to come up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Now back to the ground with Elliott. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Prescott now on second down. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And that'll lead here to a third down. The Cowboys on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. They'll run it now out of the gun. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down.
We've seen this offense go for it on 4th down already on this drive. I wonder if they'll go for it again.
I certainly wouldn't rule it out with these guys. And that is no good. He pulled it just a bit, just a wee bit wide left. And this score will stay right where it is. And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, you not got too many attempts shorter than that one. And I don't think this was blocked. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
They'll start by running the option to the right. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Now Jackson on second down. A quick hitter complete. It's Brown. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout. That last completion certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on third. From the gun, it's Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
Gun! Detroit!
Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. He may try to run for this. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Second down, Prescott. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on third down. 3rd and short yardage. Prescott flushed out right. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down. On 1st and 10, Prescott. This will be caught just inside the 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Okay. Oh, what? Alright. You know the clock running out too. It's already at 10.
And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1.
Tragic. I have 9 seconds.
Kill!
A second down throw for Prescott. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Cooper was the intended target, and that takes us from second to third down. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left.
Here we go, 46.
Final play of the half, Prescott. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. This is fielded at the goal line. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. It's a pickup of 11 at a Baltimore first down.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it. But it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback. Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. DeMarcus Lawrence coming hard that time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on third and long. From the gun, Jackson. Looking for Snead, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
23 yards on the play. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. They go to Elliott again. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Throwing. Prescott hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And the offense is able to pounce on it inside the 5-yard line.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
Prescott now. He'll buy some time right. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, and now it's second down. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me that option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
Call it a gain of a couple. The defense stiffening here. It's third and goal.
Well, they had that one sniffed out.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. punching it in from a yard away. And the Cowboys are in for 6. Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again. They go to the big man. Second time he gets it done.
Almost as if they were feeling like he was establishing a rhythm. Give it to him again and again. And how about the end result? Finishes it off in the end zone.
Touchdown, great run, and the score. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive. And we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
The Ravens offense now, they get set and head back onto the field.
All right.
They'll try to get something going with Ty Montgomery. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
That was good, tough running right. Or change direction, that's often the end result.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
On 2nd down, Montgomery. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another first down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. He's to the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 21-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens are in for 6. Tucker now for the extra point. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit with play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Charles, I want to go in a different direction for a second, talk about Le'Veon Bell, because the November 13th report date has come and gone. He's still not with the Steelers. Now, the good news, though, Le'Veon Bell not there, but James Conner has been good in his stead.
He certainly has, and we have to think now that maybe we won't see Le'Veon Bell in a Pittsburgh Steelers uniform, ever again. And that's for another day. He's not there. You just hit it, though. James Conner, this Pittsburgh team has really elevated its game around James Conner, playing awfully well. He's playing well. And I think there's a certain sense when you watch them that they all want to prove something to Le'Veon Bell, that they can play well without him. And so far, it's working.
And James in a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
On the ground, it's Montgomery. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
No, check, Patriot!
They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Back now in Arlington. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the fourth. The Ravens on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. He can run for it, and he will. The keeper nets him only a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th.
How about the fellas with the stars on the side of their helmets rising up on defense? We always hear about the Cowboys' rushing offense. Their rush defense is pretty good as well, I think, because they're so cohesive. Defensive line, linebackers really work well together.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. It's complete to Snead. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Well, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
No, check, Patriot!
On 3rd down, Jackson. Going deep for Montgomery. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That one will go down as 33 yards on the 3rd down conversion. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And this is the 10th carry for Ty Montgomery. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling, and this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. 2nd, 3rd guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. Just a yard, but that's all they needed. And by the slimmest of margins, it'll be 1st and goal. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll run for it with Montgomery. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Ty Montgomery, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens will extend their lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away.
What's Antonio talking about?
What do you mean?
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30.
Here we go. 480.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. On the left side, Gallup's got it. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Prescott now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. He's going to let it fly. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
I speak up, bro. I can barely hear you.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Throwing again. Prescott on 2nd and 10. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone. We did not see.
I can barely hear you.
Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. To throw is Prescott. He's going to let it fly. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect. Definitely desperation time. This just looks like, hey, throw it down there, hope that your guy can make a play.
You want him to make a play, but if not, maybe you get a pass interference call. And you know in the NFL, that's a spot foul. You get all of that yardage. That would be a big play.
Trying for Cooper again. This time he finds it. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And incomplete, he dropped it in the end zone.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Here's Prescott.
He dropped it. He just dropped the ball. He dropped the ball. He dropped the ball. He dropped it. He dropped it. He dropped it. He dropped it, Tina. Why did he drop it? Why did he drop it? Huh? Why?
Because he's playing for you.
The fuck, dog? What are you dropping the ball for, kiddo? What are you dropping the ball for? Like a magic.
They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers of reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, Jackson. Flush to his right. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it.
Are they in the party? It's all good. Yeah, we know you already been there because that's where you're from, kiddo.
You be talking too much shit, though.
But, run that back.
You a bitch ass nigga, I'm gonna let you know. And,
So that'll do it for us, for my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew. I'm Brandon Gordon. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports.
Okay, that's...
With that, we say so
Robert's not going to
long
answer any more
from Big
questions.
D.
I think I'll take that as... And we'll let you answer questions in the future. championships. Well, let me go to some of to your trainer, Kevin Cunningham. Kevin, you talked.
I'm not back, nugger. Shit, what?
I got that chicken to go. A lot of these were lost.
Boomer is retarded. The mini pack up and knock his head loose.
I'm dripping, I'm stuck with the sauce. But she love you, don't cut your. Reynolds Da Vinci is white. Limited Louis that's light. Rape in the city that's light. LED, look at the light. We the ones don't like. But you look too light. Why even play with your life? Bank account looking like yikes. I went from filling out kites to putting it in my block. Look what you sweater is dress. Somebody give me a. These ain't like the cops. Gossiping more than the.
Join, dude.
Think that I made it, they can't be my friends, so they wanna be out.
Well, ultimate team?
No.
Yeah, I'm saying like with us two, you could do 2v2s now, man.
My team's ass.
Mine is.
I don't want to play tryhards.
No court. I'm dripping, I'm stuck with the sauce. But she love you, don't cut your. Reynolds Da Vinci is white.
Okay, get my rematch.
Rape in the city that's light. LED, look at the light. We the ones don't like.
Come on.
Me, boy. Your hands on your fingers. Your ears with get back, watch you turn to a singer. Get the fighting like this Jerry Springer. All of my at the back that they popo. How did you
Get my rematch. Get my rematch, bitch.
But that's how I go when you broke. Now like mistletoe.
I'm about to call it this. Stuttering.
Not gonna lost on these new clones. Then she asked for a loan. Had to laugh, then I told her get gone. Gon' get that on your own. And up, give me not a thing. So I spend 90K on my ring. You can see all my pain in my watch. Got my ex down and walking around with my hand on my. Cause I'm popping and I know you not. And I know you see just how I'm living. You're not happy with life, so you walking Reeboks on treetops, getting walk. Got a big Benz like Sasquatch. Every time you see it, with a no, it's time.
I got that chicken to go.